Hi guys, it's Kelly. I wanted to share something important with you guys today. Today is Awareness Day for people with invisible illnesses. And for me, it's awesome that we finally have a recognition day. I don't know if you guys know what an invisible illness is, but it is an illness that you cannot see. And, it could be MS, ALS, lupus, autoimmune disease, cancer. There's thousands of rare diseases and invisible illnesses that people don't know about or understand. If you see somebody with crutches and a cast, you assume they broke their leg. If you see somebody with a collar around your neck, you assume they hurt their neck or they had surgery around their neck. With us, it's different because you can't see it. And it's a battle we go through every day. The biggest battle and hurdle in our lives, besides being sick, is having to defend ourselves every day. We have to defend ourselves to someone who doesn't either believe it or says things like, "Oh, but you look so healthy." Well, you know what? We're not healthy. I've had doctors tell me that. I've had doctors tell me we're all going to die, so get over it. Rare diseases are becoming less rare. And invisible illnesses can come in all shapes and forms. And our biggest thing is every day we don't know, how is today going to be? Am I going to be able to make it to work? Am I going to be able to get out of bed? Am I going to be able to get ready? Am I going to be able to make that dinner on Friday night? These are thoughts that go through our head because we hate canceling. We feel guilty about it, but we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, or the afternoon, frankly. And if you guys haven't heard the term spoonies, that's what spoonies is. It's you wake up every day with 30 spoons, and everything you do, takes so much energy that you lose another spoon. And when you're out of spoons, you're out of gas and time to go to bed. So that could be done by 12, because just getting out of bed can take 3 spoons. And if you have to put on makeup, well, there goes another 2. And blow your hair dry, that's 5. So our lives are just different, and the way we have to think is different. And they usually say that diseases come in 3, usually, with autoimmune disease. And with me, I was blessed by getting more than 3. I have autoimmune disease of the ear, which went diagnosed for way too long. And then that attacked my autonomic system in my brain. And your autonomic system is basically the computer of your brain that runs everything, that does everything in your system. So from your legs working, to your arms working, to digesting food, to everything. I mean, your autonomic system is everything. And so I have autonomic dysfunction. I have autonomic small tissue neuropathy. I have autonomic neuropathy. I also have lupus, and then recently diagnosed with gastroparesis, which is a diagnosis that my stomach is not digesting food properly, caused from my autonomic system. So they're thinking about putting a pacemaker in my stomach, and or a G-tube, or a IV food hydration, nutrition. So every time I turn around, I get another rock on the head. But I just keep on going for it and keep fighting every day that I can. We don't have special ribbons. We don't have special pamphlets to hand out. We don't have people recognizing our illnesses because they're unknown. And mine, it took me 57 doctors to get diagnosed properly. And it took the right clinic to diagnose me properly, which was Stanford. And there's only 3 real autonomic clinics in the United States. So, if you have somebody in your life that has a rare disease, don't tell them they look fine because they look healthy. Don't tell them that, because you instantly, you want to put your hands around their neck and say, but I'm not fine, I'm sick, and you have to defend yourself. I've even had to defend myself at Salt Lake City University Hospital because I should have had bone biopsies done for 3 years ago, and they refused to do it because I looked too healthy. And if I would have known and they would have done them, my legs wouldn't be so bad now. But that's a whole nother video. So I just wanted to let you know that today is very important. It's a very important step for people who have invisible illnesses. And the best thing that you can do is to be kind and to have empathy. And if people have to cancel, don't guilt them. Don't make them feel bad. It's because they're out of spoons. They just don't have it in them. You become more sensitive to fabrics. You can become more sensitive to soaps and lotions and everything out there, and perfumes and deodorants and toothpaste and everything. Everything changes. And you never know what tomorrow brings. Never. Or this afternoon or tonight. And there is no, I went to treatment today and I'm becoming allergic to the medication. So I was taking 8 to 20 Benadryl a day. Now I am going to be having it IV because I'm getting blisters everywhere, and I'm itching on the inside and itching on the outside, and it's not fun, and it's exhausting. And so when I have my 5 days a month where I have treatment, I don't get to go home and watch a movie or sit down and eat dinner. I have to go to bed. That's all I can do. I can't do anymore. And so this video is not a sympathy video, and it's not a poor Kelly pity party. Those days are long gone. It's a video about bringing awareness to invisible illnesses and rare diseases, and to ask you, the viewers, to be kind to somebody, because you never know what they have, and you don't know their story. And if you know that they're struggling, help them. Don't ask, just do it. And don't ever question their illness. I've even had, because I was ambassador for the Vestibular Association, I even had patients call me and ask me if I'd call their family members to let their family members know that they really truly do have a disease. And when you have it in your ear, you can't see anything at all, and you have severe vertigo, and you're vomiting all the time, and you're dizzy, and you can't walk, and you can't function, and you trip, and you have drop attacks, and you get post-concussion syndrome from falling all the time. And so I had to call people, and I'm like, no, this is wrong. I shouldn't have to call people and say, hey, your daughter's really sick, you know, or your wife, she really does have this disease. You know, get over yourself, step up to the plate and help her. You know, and that's what I had to do. And that's what I decided, that obviously my mission is to help other people come up behind me, get through it, through the hard times, because there's a lot of them. And I'm sorry I keep on licking my mouth, but part of the treatment is I'm extremely dry. I don't have any fluids so right now in my system. So I just wanted to share this with you because it's important. People are so judgmental these days. And, you know, we hear about our friends getting to go on vacation. And, you know, I live my life through watching other people on Facebook. You know how exciting it is when all I can do is pray that after this treatment I can walk around the block unattended, or even make it around the block. So that being said, I want to thank you guys for listening. Mark it on your calendar, the 28th of every year, that is Invisible Awareness Day, and Visible Illness Awareness Day, and Rare Disease Day, because it's important. It's a huge step for us that live like this. It's huge. And thank you for listening, and God bless you guys. Thank you.